out here, huh? What? And we the young niggas taking over the youth. That's it right there. I don't give a fuck. Where your money at? Where? 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 Where?
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Blank Swag. I'm coming to you live with another NBA 2K17 My Park gameplay. And y'all already know what it is. And y'all should already know what I need y'all to do. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like, go and comment, and subscribe up to your boy. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into this video, I just want to give out a shout out to my boy Raw Cash underscore, and my boy YGH Jigsaw. You know, go crazy. I'm gonna drop a link to their channel in the comments. You know, if you want to check them out, they do a lot of playmaker gameplay. So and tips and tricks. They just started out, so show them some love, like y'all show me some love. Anyways, well, this gameplay I have here for you, I'm playing as my glass cleaner, but I really want to talk about the lockdown defender position. Well, not position, archetype. The lockdown defender archetype. Like, I want to tell you why I think that it might be the most underrated archetype of them all, and the most overpowered archetype. Well, one of the most overpowered archetype, because stretch bigs are basically gods because they don't miss. Like, if you make the right build, they won't miss a shot at all. But here's my reasons on why lockdown defenders are the most overpowered playstyle, because you get a 94 or 93 still. I believe it's 94. 94 still. We're gonna go with that. And I think you get a 90 something lateral or 87 lateral quickness. You get like that alone. That alone, I'd have been good with that alone. But I think you get like a 90 something block. You get an 87 in speed, which is it's pretty good for someone who's not like a playmaker or some shit like that. You're pretty fast, and you're fast on your feet, and you get chase down artist, pickpocket, defensive stopper, charge card, and pick dodger. And you can max those to Hall of Fame. Yo, those badges together clamps. You're not gonna get shook, or you're not gonna get bopped. None of that. You're not gonna be moving around the court. If anything, you're gonna go up down the court from stealing the ball and running back, or blocking the ball. So it's like the defensive stats is gonna be crazy. You're gonna rep up faster because you're gonna get a good teammate grade. So like if you want to rep up, yeah, make the defensive the lockdown defender, because you're gonna be getting a lot of steals and blocks and all of that shit, and you still can score the ball. You still can average about 15 points if you're nice, and you've been averaging 15 points. I mean, that's if I really go off in a game, I'll average 15 points or some shit. But nah, you can still get 15. You can score 15 points per game with a lockdown defender, like he's a regular point guard or shooting guard or whatever you have him as. You know what I'm saying? You're still able to be in a position to go off with your player while doing a lot of defensive plays for your team. So I think that's an overpowered player, because just as good as how you can have your playmaker and you could throw passes and this, that, and the third, you could do that. You could throw passes with the lockdown. It's not gonna be as accurate though, but I mean, you still can get your passes through. You could get some other badges on bronze, and then like dimer. You can get dimer on bronze, and it still work, but not as effective as if you had a playmaker. But I just think if you get those badges on Hall of Fame in specific with those stats that you have already, it'll make for like a good player to really sit there and go off. And that's what you want. You want somebody that's gonna be there for the team, be able to get steals, rebounds, block shots, and score. A efficient player, a player that can't just do one thing. That's what you want. This is a player that could do all of just that. It's not even about an archetype when you make a lockdown defender. Once you have defense, you have skills, the whole basketball skills that you need. How do you think Bill Russell won 11 championships? How do you think? Because of defense. If you got defense, you can make offense. You don't need to just be the dominant scorer. I mean, I do, and that's gonna be a problem for me being a lockdown defender. But I want to win games. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a superstar 3 this year. I'm like 70% away from being a superstar 1. I really should have been a superstar 1 before, but I want to make it to superstar 3 this year. Last year I made it to legend 1, just got lazy, stopped playing the game. Cause I wasn't doing this YouTube thing, but now I found like I might as well, cause I know I can make it. I could be better than Orlando is. I know that this is a fact. I know I could be better than Pretty Boy Fredo. Matter of fact, I've been trying to challenge Fredo. I've been saying I could drop Fredo off. Like I'm not knocking Fredo. I'm not going to disrespect him because I watch his videos. I am a big fan of Pretty Boy Fredo, but I'm just saying, the way how I be feeling is, I feel like I could play these people and I could beat them because I wouldn't. I have faith in myself, and that's how you have to play when you build a lockdown defender. You have to have faith in how you play. But just knowing off the simple fact that if you play with a lockdown defender, it's gonna be easy for you to win. And that's all I gotta say for y'all, man. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe for your boy.